In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Houston Texans and the Dallas Cowboys.
Set to kick off.
A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 19 Texans.
They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 18, 9.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, back in. 18, that's it.
Pierce up the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, that's it. 11.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Escapes the pocket. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, huh? They get it by attacking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah!
Prescott opening with a pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Dallas. point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's go.
Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Goes to the hurry up here. To the air, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Over. 18, that's it.
There he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And the powered play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18, that's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. That one connects. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal, Houston.
Putting the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dory Jackson now to return it. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Jackson on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Thrown back, it's the handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Prescott here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dak now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Dak out of the pistol. Finds a man right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Some early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7 yards brings up second down at the 41-yard.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And there's Derek Stingley Jr. with the pick. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Cowboys take over first and... at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Henry To'o comes up with it.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set now. First and 10. From the red zone on first. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Nike Texas.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mitchell will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Texans.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 7. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. That's caught left side by Bailey. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Texans looking to add to their advantage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. Outside.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18. Outside. 12.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's not going to get it. He challenged for the sticks, but he stopped after a gain of about 4, Brock. This is fourth down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing on first is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. Brought in right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Yeah! 26.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah!
Prescott to throw once more. That's complete to Bailey. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
10 more yards. Complete to
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Working inside the red zone. Texans closing in, and they get to him. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Dak to the air here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right there. Wide in. Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
1st down, here's Dak. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Play action, Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Wide in.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. Outside.
They give it to Pierce. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Out.
run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. Escapes a defender. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Now we're on the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down, he takes the option right. And that's a read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Cowboys going with a dime package now. 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
South. Look at high. Bucky. White Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stroud. Cost. This is Noel. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
19 seconds. 18.
And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. 18. Rob it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Dak to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yeah! There we go! Wide.
Dak now from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
There we go. Wide.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah! There we go! Wide.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
4th and forever coming up.
Yeah, there we go.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
All right.
On 1st down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go. Swap. Level swap.
Just 1 quarter, standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now, first round. Complete out to the right side. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check down outlet on short throws.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, south. Now, what's what? 18, what's that? Hey, uno more. Puppy. White Tony.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 18, what's that?
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
19 Texans.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So they'll decline this and take the results. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
Here we go! Wide 8.
Prescott here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Lamb has another one. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He'll dump this one up. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak throwing again. Pass it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Kill.
At the 5-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide 8.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Cowboys 14. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. And give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Texans nearing their 9th win of the season. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 18. 11.
To the air, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
On the quick, right? 18.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
To get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go, 47.
From the gun is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
19, Cup 19. Two.
Here's the backup, 1st throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70 Lions. Ready, right?
They'll air it out on 3rd. The Texans closing in, and they get to it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So with this one seemingly in their pocket, a chance to pad the lead here, first and goal. Mitchell up the middle. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Texans keep running away with this. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Viking 18. Let go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
Ready.
Milton. Throw caught by his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. I'll never tell him the odds, Brock, because they called the right play there. They gained 13 on 4th and 10, and that's enough for the first.
Here we go. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Viking 18. Here we go.
Now a run here from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
To throw, Milton. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Caught by his back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, one more snap to play here. Desperation time here on 4th. Buying some time right. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.